And now let us take a little time, as we do each morning, to reflect upon this rare and precious life that we have, using the advice of Lama Tsongkhapa for inspiration. This opportune physical form is worth more than a wish-granting gem. You only gain its like the once. So hard to get, so easily destroyed. It's like a lightning bolt in the sky. Contemplate this, and you will realize all worldly actions are but wind of chaff, and night and day. You must extract some essence of this life. I, a yogi, practiced in this way. You, wanting liberation, should do the same. Yeah, I completely agree. I find it absolutely clear advice. If we want liberation, maybe we should create the conditions for liberation, engage in activities that create liberation, freedom. I was thinking of freedom yesterday, and one of these ultimate freedoms that came to my mind is the freedom to be a person I feel good about being. That is freedom. To be able to engage in actions and activities that I feel good about, that are representative of the qualities of the human being I would like to be. And it's interesting, on the surface, that may sound pretty straightforward, and to some degree that's true. We can identify and say, this is the kind of person I admire, this is the kind of person I would like to be. And then the rub. How often are we that person, and how often are we not? If we want to be a kind, loving, nurturing partner in our relationship, how come we're not sometimes? If we want to be an understanding and patient parent, how come we're not sometimes? If we want to be a diligent employee and a good colleague at work, how come we are not sometimes? If we'd like to have more peace and ease in our life and be more resilient, how come we are not sometimes? If we'd like to be honest and authentic and just knowing that we are valuable and worthy, how come we're not sometimes? We'd like to be less insecure. Yes, liberation from all the habits and conditioning that prevent me from being a person I feel good about being. That is the liberation I am interested in. And freedom to actually choose consciously how I show up for life, consciously choose how I respond to events and to people and to feelings and to thoughts. To consciously choose how I'm acting in body, speech, and mind. Wow, that is freedom. It's liberation from a myriad of habits and conditions, that conditioning that have limited me from having a capacity to choose consciously activities, attitudes, thoughts, actions that allow me to be a person I want to be. And the beauty here is that these practices teach us how to do that, how to be liberated from those habits and conditioning, and how to cultivate the ability to consciously choose who we become. through our actions, body, speech, and mind. How amazing is that? It takes a little training. That's the deal. It takes time, of course, and it takes training, just like learning a musical instrument. And while I play a piano, you practice playing the piano, and one day you can play a piano. While I learn a foreign language, you practice and learn, and one day you're speaking a foreign language. Freedom is just like that. Conscious choices, just like that. We just practice. So let's do our best today to practice the skills that give us liberation from the habits and conditioning that limit us from being the person we want to be today, which involves some meditation so we can train our attention, some conscious capacity to choose wholesome, virtuous actions that support the person we want to be, and some conscious ability to refrain from the activities that undermine the person we want to be. To bring wisdom into our day, to understand our thoughts and feelings are temporary and not who we are, they're just what we are experiencing, and not to be a prisoner of them. Yeah, let's do that today. As best we can.